I really don't know what to say, but I will start off with good morning, Bazzle babes. See, I come in the kitchen every morning, but I always say how your day turns out is totally up to you. But when I come into the kitchen and it's been a rave, when I know it was clean before I went to bed, it's hard to have a good day. I mean, I'll come back. But did you see that mess? It didn't look like that last night. And I had to think about it. I already had my cup of coffee, but I had to think about it long and hard. Today, the kids are taking their PSATs. So, I guess they want to make a good breakfast. And I get that. So, I had to pray and meditate. Nam yo renge kyo. Several times. To calm my nerves down. And I will give them a pass today, but it will be talked about. But they will get it passed because I know they were a little nervous about the PSAT. All the kids take it today. Sydney, Bobby, and Clinton. So they're going to get a pass today. And I had to pray real hard. But then I went upstairs. I wanted to go see if the little fish was alive. And I don't go upstairs very often, but I want to check on the little fish because I didn't hear anybody talk about it lately. So I wanted to make sure it was still alive. I had to take a little flashlight to look through the tiny fish tank. It needs to be clean. Sydney is the one who adopted that little thing. That's why we don't got no animals. I can't afford another mouth to feed. You know I don't got no job. I could barely feed them. They eat like it's going out of style. You put something in the refrigerator, it won't be there the next day. God forbid you go to a restaurant and bring something home, some leftovers, think you're going to eat it the next day. Lord, you better tie that up in a trash bag and put it in the back of the fruit tray. Because let me tell you, they see that bag of leftover Chinese food or something, Or what I have to say, it's tofu. It's tofu. I think that's nothing but tofu. You know you don't want that. It's fried rice with vegetables. It don't got no pork, chicken, or shrimp up in there. So that's how I gotta save some of the stuff that I want to eat. But I keep trash bags on hand, honey. I have to hide it behind all kinds of stuff if I want to eat it later. But then I went upstairs, like I was saying, I went upstairs to make sure the fish is okay. And I had to turn off every light. And then I turn off the fan in my son's room. What's a bigger party than a rave? I don't know one. Something that's bigger than a rave. That's his bedroom. I think I saw 99 empty water bottles all over the floor. Why? Trash day was today. You can't even throw it in a recycle bin. Now they gotta sit there another week. Why? And you know what? You can't say it's the mama. Don't blame me on that. You can't blame me for that. And I'm not accepting it because I talk to the kids so I'm blue in the face. I even try to be a model and keep my room clean. I try to keep it clean just so they know what a clean room looks like. They always say parents should model the behavior they want their kids to see. I try. Sometimes I don't know why people blame parents for the things their kids do. They went out and hurt somebody or shot somebody, then they want to blame the parents. Why? It's not always the parents' fault. We do everything we can for these kids, give them the best opportunity, the best chances at life, and they go out there and act a boo-boo fool, then the world want to blame the parents. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that 100%. Just like my mama gave my brother, sister, now all the same opportunities at life. I'm the only child who went to college. I'm the only child who finished high school. So we want to blame my mama on the other two? No, it's the choices that we make that makes the difference. Not always the parents. Because let me tell you, there are a lot of ways I could have turned out. Am I super successful? No. Am I dead? No. Not yet, at least. Am I living under a bridge? No. Do my kids have food to eat? Yes. Are my kids perfect? And no, no, no. But I'm doing the best I can with what I have. And will I blame my parents for that? No. We all had the same opportunities. It is not always the parents' fault. How about it's the choices that you make fault? You are a product of your choices, not always a product of your environment. See, now y'all done got me starting wanting to blame parents for everything. It's not always our fault for everything. How about it's the kid's fault? Because there does come a time when a kid is able to make their own decisions and their own choices, and they know right from wrong, but they choose to do wrong. Or they follow behind some no good friends that they know they shouldn't be hanging out, that their parents told them that they should be hanging out. But let me tell you something, you can do the best you can with your kids, but once they leave this house, honey, you don't know what the hell they're doing. You just pray that whatever you instilled in them stay. For example, preachers' children who raised in the church, you think they're the best kids in the world. The parents raised them in the church. The parents did everything for them kids. Sometimes they're the first ones to get in trouble. Sometimes they're the first ones to get pregnant. So you want to blame the parent on that? No, it's not always the parent's fault. Like I said, we are a product of our choices that we make, and there comes a time when we are responsible for our own choices, and it's not the fault of the parents. Y'all done got me started. This kitchen is what got me started. That's what got me started. And then I found out, let's check this out. This may be a post all by itself, and I may be done for the day. But let's check this out. Then I find out that Clinton, he makes breakfast for his friends. I can barely feed the kids I have up in here. But you know what? I had to pray on it. Num yo horenge here and meditate. Because then I had to think about it. Sometimes I have to step outside of this body and think about things. Clinton gets a ride to school every morning, honey. He has so many friends, but he gets a ride to school. Shoot, long as I don't gotta take him, that's fine with me. So I said, Clinton, yeah, you be making breakfast for your friends? And Clinton doesn't like cold breakfast. He has to have hot breakfast. He's been that way since a little kid. He likes to have a hot breakfast every morning. But he don't like to clean up his mess. That's the problem. I'm okay with you cooking, but help me out a little bit. That's why I say I can't wait for 18. Y'all say whatever y'all want to say. He needs to go. They all need to go at 18. Bye-bye. I'm moving to China to teach somewhere. Okay, but anyway, I said, Clinton, you be making your kids breakfast in the morning? He said, sometimes. Child, my wig almost rolled back to the back of my neck. I was like, oh, really? He said, yeah, sometimes. But then I had to think about it, really. That little boy, whoever picks him up, they drive him to school every day. So I would say, just for the price of me not having to drive his tail to school, thank you. You want me to start to get up early and make you a sandwich too? Pick him up after work too, and then take him, bring him home. So I'm okay with that once in a blue moon, but I can't be feeding the neighborhood kids, child. I could barely feed them. And today of all days, honey, you know I drink my cup of coffee every day. I have a little Keurig, right? And a Keurig is a little cup, and I just put it in my little coffee mug. This is what I found today. He didn't make a cup of coffee. He made a whole pot of coffee. How many people are you making coffee for, Clinton? It's just you. Did you make coffee for your whole classroom? Because this is empty now. There's probably one cup up in here. My coffee. Now that's where I draw the line, because you know I need that to start my day out. But like I said, those babies took the PSAT today. I'm gonna have to pray on it some more to have a good attitude, and I'm gonna give them a pass today, because this don't make no sense. And I just took this hot instant Cocoa out of the cabinet. Why is this in the cabinet? Why? There's nothing in it. It's empty. Why'd you put it back in the cabinet? Can you tell me that? It is trash day. You know the trash was taken out today. Why didn't you just throw it in the trash can? Why is this still in there? You know what? Sometimes I go on strike. And if the kids come home and see the kitchen like this, they be like, oh, mama mad. Yes, I am. Today, I'm going to give them a break. But we're going to talk about this. I'm not going to be vlogging no more today because it's about to get messy. Y'all have a good day, all right, sugar? Make sure you subscribe. Don't let me come and find you. Like and subscribe and say something nice, because it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Now, if I have something else to vlog today, I'll let you know. But right now, I need to go get my attitude in check. Shoot. Got me on this camera looking ugly. I need my 24-inch ponytail is what I need. Slap somebody with it. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you was standing there.